Fall River, Governor Maura Healy is putting out a new list of safety reforms.
NBC 10's Nicole Mader is live in Fall River with what we're learning about those new requirements. Nicole.
Yeah, that deadly fire exposed some weaknesses in the systems that protect assisted living facilities. And these new regulations are an attempt by Governor Healy and the Massachusetts state legislature to try to fix some of those problems and prevent a devastating fire like the one that happened 6 months ago from happening again. New requirements for assisted living facilities 6 months after the devastating fire at Gabriel House that killed 10 people and injured more than 24. The changes come after the Massachusetts Assisted Living Residences Commission released their final report after they spent months preparing recommendations based on feedback from experts in the field and the general public. Robin Lipson chairs the committee.
There will be a minimum threshold that we expect everyone to meet. What I will say is that if we had some of these things in place last year, I believe that more lives would have been saved.
The new guidelines include enhanced and more frequent fire safety inspections, a new public database, standardized disclosures on services, costs, and staffing, clear assessment practices, new nursing and staffing leadership requirements. Ted Doyle, Senior Vice President of LCB Senior Living, who sits on the Legislative Committee, said he applauds the governor for taking these steps, but that assisted living facilities will need to step up their game.
It begins with that mindset, and so you approach everything that you do with a sense of vigilance. Not that you didn't before, but this tragedy has really thrown a light on something that we all need to be very, very aware of.
In a statement, the governor's office said they are taking immediate action to begin the implementation. But Stephen Sabra, attorney for the victims of the Gabriel House fire, says there's more to be done.
I think it's fair to say it's a good start, and there's a lot more to do. And if they're implemented, it's going to go a long way.
I asked Secretary Lipson about how they plan to enforce these regulations, and she said that her office will work on improving their own processes so that they can focus on holding the facilities accountable to keeping their residents safe. Live in Fall River, Nicole Mader, NBC 10 News.